My dad does this to avoid cutting pepperoni. Oh, no! Actually, you know what? I really don't care. Just give me the pizza. I don't care if you cut it like a weirdo. Give me a piece of the pizza. Looks like I won't be listening to my new vinyl record. Thanks, USPS. Yeah, I don't understand why USPS will do this. I know that their job is strict, and they've got to meet demands and all that fun stuff, but can you stop destroying people's crap because, screw it, it's insured, or this reason or that reason? It's not yours. We're trusting you to carry it. My boyfriend's mom re-gifted me this blanket for Christmas that I had recently gifted her for her birthday. I mean, yeah, it's a crappy move, it is. I mean, there's no dumb joke I can make about it. It truly is. Like, how hard is it to just use a blanket? Walked the lot multiple times looking for this unit. Oh, what an idiot. Not you. My company's holidays, 2023 versus 2024. All right, let's take a look here. 2023 holidays, New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Juneteenth, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, day after Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then 3 floating holidays. What about 2024? New Year's, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, day after Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, and floating holidays. Day after Thanksgiving is still there, but Juneteenth isn't? Christmas Eve isn't? What the hell's going on here? No holiday break for 8 months is crazy. Gonna be lots of burnout. Burnout means you just replace them after a performance review. Yeah, employees have no recourse when a company treats them like actual human waste. Hotel manager decided to come into my room while I was still there to paint the door that didn't even need painting, in my opinion. That's weird. This night's free. You may call me crazy, but what the hell are you doing in here? You're not repainting the door. What are you in here for? You're being weird. Go away. I'm staying at a Hampton Inn. While I'm in the room, I hear somebody attempting to open the door. They must have heard my TV on because they decided to knock rather than attempt again. I answer the door, and the hotel manager is standing there with painting supplies. He asks me if he could come in and paint my door. I politely tell him no because I'm still in the room. He says okay and goes away. About an hour later, I hear someone try to open the door again. I stand up and go to the door. This time, the manager is back. I don't know if he assumed I'd be gone and was going to paint the door without me knowing, but he had a shocked expression on his face. He again asks if he can do it. I gave him the same response that I'm in the room and don't feel comfortable with him painting the door while I'm in there, nor do I want to smell paint fumes for the rest of the day. He does not take no for an answer and says he has to. I told him to come back tomorrow when I've checked out. He said he won't be. That's not your problem. Obviously, you know that. But why would he say that? Like you owe him this. Shut up and go the hell away. I wasn't about to go back and forth with this man because he was clearly not taking no for an answer and he would not go away. And I was nervous that he'd come back when I wasn't in the room, so I'd rather supervise him now than him do it when I wasn't there. Turns out he ended up going into my coworker's room while she was out and painted her door. P.S. Hampton Inn is not my hotel of choice, but I'm on travel for work and this is the only hotel available in town. Yeah, was he really? Corporate has been contacted and there's an open case against the hotel now because of this. Just absolutely insane. I've never had this happen before. I do maintenance at a Hampton Inn, and never in my wildest dreams would I paint a room with a guest in it. Yeah, it feels like there's some ulterior motives. I mean, it sounds dramatic, but what the hell was really going on here? My dad has a handicap placard and walks with a limp post-hip surgery. You should be ashamed of yourself for using this parking and not leaving it for someone who really needs it. I took video of you and your car and will be reporting to supervisor. You don't look handicapped to us. Please be considerate of the elders. Okay. I'm not going to play devil's advocate for you here. You don't have the right to tell somebody they don't look handicapped or like they have a handicap, okay? Also, you took video? Okay, creep. Let's see how that works out for you in the end. I never realized what jerks people could be about this until I was helping a friend out after his heart attack. He already had severe mobility issues and a handicap placard for his car before the heart issues, and while in recovery, he wasn't allowed to drive himself anywhere. So I was helping him with groceries and other things. I literally could not park and get out of the car anywhere without some busybody asking me if I was disabled. No, I'm not. But my passenger who can barely get out of the car without my help very clearly is. Asshole. Yeah, it's not always the driver as well. maybe, just maybe, because I've always thought this was a pretty normal thing here in at least the United States, mind your own fucking business. Footpath in Germany. Yeah, I saw this one on my own. Like, for goddamn real? Dude, if you start blocking footpaths, like completely, like I can wriggle through this a little bit, but if you fully block the path, guess who's walking on your car? Yeah, I'm not going to walk around. That's not my job, to walk around in the parking spaces because you backed all the way in. Not my problem. People rendering the concept of reusable cups useless. Oh yeah, here we go. POV, you have to have a cup to match every outfit. And they're Stanley cups. Look, they're great cups, but the literal point is to buy one that lasts you your whole life. It just sucks that companies like this also capitalize on the fact that people want to collect them. I'm a collector myself, but I don't collect 5,000 different variants of an identical thing. Look at the ones on the front row here. Wow, so different. Those are all literally identical aside from color. Stop. It's getting so out of hand, man. Stanleys are being scalped. They're thermoses, man! Phone call from the funeral home. My husband passed away in 2019. Just before Christmas, I received a phone call from the funeral home. Started off really friendly, asking how I've been, ready for the holidays, etc. I thought they were calling clients as a nice gesture, because, holidays and grief. Instead, she says, have you and your husband had time to review the information for purchasing your plots for the future? I know it's been a while since you visited us. I honestly didn't know what to say, and to make matters worse, she was on speaker with my daughter in the car. I let her know that yes, it has been some time since I visited, because my husband passed in 2019, and he's already buried there. I was so mad at the insensitivity of that phone call. That's freaking disgusting. My friend was confronted with a threatening note at a guest house in Tokyo. Hello, Pigsan. Are you animals? Humans don't steal milk from the refrigerator. I'm monitoring you. You will be eliminated. Next time, you. My fucking milk. Keep off my milk, you fucking pig. You gotta calm down, dude. Seriously, chill the hell out. I had a dentist fart in my face today. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's at least a year of good luck. There I was, getting a cavity drilled and filled with the grinder up my tooth and my head forced back, basically between the crotches of the dentist and the dental assistant. It was an upper molar, so they really had me leaned back, and all of a sudden I hear it. A soft but clearly audible to everyone, I'm not gonna do it. And everyone just continues like nothing happened while I died, smelling this through my propped open freaking mouth. Couldn't risk coughing, though, without losing the tooth, so I just had to bask in it. $350 for half an hour of fart inhalation. Yeah, it may sound crazy, but if this happened, I'm gonna yell at you. You can step out of the room. That's disgusting, and you're an asshole. I'm not joking. That's so disrespectfully gross. 17-year-old darling Yorkie needs foster home. Since we got a new puppy, we find that our beloved 17-year-old Yorkie needs a quieter home than ours now is. Would anyone be willing... Eddie Bun? Any Bun? That's not a word. Would anyone be willing to foster our dear elderly dog? She's good as gold, but she can't tolerate our new rambunctious puppy. I am definitely a proponent? I don't know if that's the word. A supporter of, hey, I recognize that I can't take care of this animal, but I will try to find it a better home. Totally understand that. Rather than dropping it off on the side of the road or throwing that animal here or there, it's totally normal for someone to go, oh, I'm not doing well enough. And right now, I don't think that I can. So I'm going to do the responsible thing and try to find this animal a good home. I'm going to take that upon myself. But this is really mean. Have you had this dog for all 17 years? Because that's kind of evil at that point. If you've had the dog for that long and, oh, we got a new puppy, we got to get rid of grandpa or grandma. She's just a little old and stupid. Email about my HP printer. Tricolor cartridge. We've alerted you multiple times that this printer has non-original HP cartridges installed. This is your final notice to fix the issue. Excuse me? Don't you speak to me like that. I own the product. Remove the indicated cartridges and install original HP cartridges instead. If you continue to use non-original HP cartridges in this printer now or in the future, you will lose HP Plus benefits and features. Using only... I don't give a crap. I don't care. What are those benefits and features? Wow, what a threat. It's like getting a final notice in the mail, but it's just an advertisement for your car warranty. HP, shut up. Shut up. This is your Grubhub driver. I have arrived. Hello, I brought your order. Can you come and get it? Captain, please, thank you. I said in the delivery instructions that I can't come down because I have an injured ankle. Please come up. I'm sorry, I can't take the elevator. What? What do you mean you can't take the elevator? It's an elevator. They are useful by nature. They are usable by nature. For God's sake, it's a box. What do you mean? I feel like there are better jobs for someone who cannot take an elevator than DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever. I would rather work at a singular location. I'd probably be making a little bit more money as well, because knowing how DoorDash and Grubhub and all those other companies are, I'd rather just be working at Walmart. If I can't take an elevator, I'm gonna try to find something better for me. I often wonder why these companies even bother including delivery instructions in their, or rather as a section. As someone at an address that needs a short explanation of where to go, I find it very rare they actually read it. Mine hasn't changed in years. Leave food on yellow bin outside door. There's one door, there's one yellow bin, both are clearly visible from the road and almost directly underneath the address. But about half the time, I get a phone call asking me to come and get it. And if I don't answer, they leave and mark it delivered. You should lose your job if you steal someone's food. Or steal someone's anything for that matter. You know what I mean? I have a security camera that I can use to prove they didn't deliver it, but it still means I have to wait for the next clueless driver to show up, be willfully blind, and then call me to do half of their job for them. Joke's on them though. I leave the tip on the yellow bin. If they can't find it, no tip. Rear-facing blinding lights are now a thing. I would, you know what? I wouldn't call 911, but I would absolutely call the non-emergency number and report him. That's bullshit. I mean, I know it's broad daylight, so they're probably not going to have the same effect as if it were nighttime, but why do you have these? Give me a rational explanation as to why you need spotlights facing from the rear of your car. The photo doesn't do justice to these cornea-torching rear lights. My friend bought me a Switch game for my birthday. The download code, instead of being on the card itself, is on the receipt. He no longer has the receipt. Yeah, definitely wouldn't blame that on him or her. I would not blame that on them at all, because it should be on the damn card. For real. Why would it be printed on the receipt? Oh, it's Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Come on, man! This is another reason I'm such a psycho for physical media. I would have just bought you the cartridge. If you've got a Switch or a Switch Lite, the cartridge works fine. Oh, that's so lame, Nintendo. Why? My girlfriend got this at her job while on lunch break today. You have made a great accomplishment. This reward goes to, insert name here, for your perfect attendance last week. Your reward is an extra 5 minutes on your morning break for a total of 10 minutes to use during the week of... Wow. Please have this paper signed the day you would like to use it. Eat my ass. That's my response. I'm gonna take 10 minutes anyway, and you can suck it. It's infuriating that we grow up and end up being treated like toddlers at work. Yep, and she takes care of toddlers for her job. Exactly how they're treated over there. Does she want a little snack and nap time? It's like that episode of The Office where it's Kelly's birthday and they give her an hour-long nap in the conference room. My gamer tag I've been using for 23 plus years is now suddenly offensive? Account renamed. Let's see, reasons, username offensive. Your account name violates our code of conduct, which has resulted in your... What's the name, damn it? Oh, the gamer tag was sack dandruff, by the way. I think what pisses me off is there's no shortage of racist/bigot games in COD, but sack dandruff is offensive? It's inappropriate, sure, but it's Call of Duty. That is super lame, man. Oh, that's so stupid. My boyfriend was given the user Giant Axe from the game itself, and then later it was tagged as offensive and he had to change it. The game gave it to him. I booked an Airbnb, then received this message from the host. A few hours later, they canceled the stay. I've made the necessary changes. I'm with the Airbnb hotline. Your father is in a deceit dumplings. Your mother was kicked off by 7 nighters. Your mother was kicked off by 7 nighters. What? Was he drunk? Or is this a Google Translate disaster? Sounds like insults from the 1500s. Your sister is a knave and your brother dines with imps. Sorry for the loss of your mom. I hope they catch the 7 nighters. Thanks for your well wishes. Got scammed ordering a desk online and Citi denied my dispute. Oh, for the love of God. Come on, man. Not just the desk, I mean absolute BS for sure. But, oh man, I hate all corporations. They're so stupid. Been sleeping in my car for the past year and found her tied to a freaking pole outside of my car when I woke up. What? See, that's what I was... Oh, man. Ooh, you lucky no one caught you doing that. I brought her and held her till she stopped shaking. I went to the store and got her some wet food and a bag of treats. She didn't want either of those things, so I shared some chicken with her, which she devoured. She's wagging her tail, and when I set her on my blanket in the back seat, she jumps back up in front in my lap. I'm just gonna let her chill on me. Her nails are the longest I've ever seen, curled all the way back around. Might see if she'll let me cut them. Now I'm off to find a bowl of water. I can't imagine how scared she is right now. Our physics exams were accidentally thrown out. There's no easy way to say this. If you took your final exam from December 12th through the 14th, the testing center accidentally threw them out. This is obviously an extremely disappointing development, and I've escalated this to the Dean of the School of Science. A meeting will take place later this week, in part to determine what changes should be made to the testing center's operating procedure. But for now, we are stuck with the situation in hand. You now belong to two groups, the packets and the lost packets. After considering several options and consulting with other faculty, here's what we'll do. I'll calculate your final exam grade two ways, and you'll get the best of the two. This applies to everyone, both packets and lost packets. Scoring method 1. If your packet is lost, i.e. you took your exam on these dates, you have the option to schedule a 15-minute Zoom meeting with me where I will ask you basic questions about your process of solving the free response problems. I'll then assign partial credit based on your discussion. If I do have your exam packet, I'll grade your exam as usual. I'm sorry, I know this wasn't your fault directly, talking about the professor, but I don't know, this doesn't feel like the way to do it. Everyone that took their exam gets graded, cool, and then everyone who, through no fault of their own, had their exam lost, has to do some weird freaking hoop jumping to get, and why don't you just give them, I don't know, a grade? Everyone gets a B that lost it. So sorry. Bank error in your favor. For the love of God. Something. God damn it. Hell, my mom decided to put up her decoration. Seasoned with this. Wow, that's not what it says. It says seasoned with is. This kitchen, love. I don't think your mom knows how to read. Hell of a way to find out your mom is illiterate. I borrowed my mom's new car for a week, and my bony butt deformed the seat leather. That's just what everyone's ass has bones. Sorry to break it to everyone out there, but was she pissed off about this or what? You're sitting in a seat designed for you to sit in. That's it. Who cares? Nearly choked on a piece of shredded plastic from my milkshake. Looked inside, and it's half of a cup? Half of a cup? Excuse me? Oh my lord, dude. How? My 16-year-old sister spent 2 hours cooking Christmas dinner, and my mom won't eat it because she's mad that she didn't like her present. Oh, it looks so delightful. Well, she can just not eat then. Sounds like a her problem. Adidas jacket is missing an S. Bought from the official website. Please tell me you brought that up. Just please tell me you did. My teenager eats all the skin off the rotisserie chicken. Dude, this happened on South Park, man. Cartman ate all the skin off the chicken. Oh, evil bastard. I would tell him never to do this again, though. That's not cool to do. Not just because, but it's the skin, he took the best part, or whatever. It's because, dude, no one said you could do that. That's very disrespectful. Looks like not everyone's having a smooth holiday. Down detector. PSN. Fortnite? Steam, Apple support, Grindr? No! Oh no! What is it? I don't know. I don't care. Looks fine to me. So my boyfriend made me a bracer. Wow. What AI program did he make to put this together? Why would he claim that he made it? That's stupidly lame. Bought a pack of sobriety/recovery stickers for my clients. Half of them glorify addiction/relapse. Are you kidding me? Wow. Write drunk, edit sober. I'm too sober for this. I survived Sober October. Also available in sober. Oh my god. Wow, this is pathetic. Random stranger using my extra parking stall and then decides to leave me a note. Please park a little further from the line so we can use our spot. But it's not your spot. If someone paid for an extra one, and they are paying for it, it's not your spot, right? I've been mistaken for my boyfriend's mother twice. I saw this, and I don't get why. I just don't get it. People are so weirdly disrespectful and strange, just as a whole. Once with a profile picture on Facebook by a distant relative. Picture no longer available. And once by a nurse at the hospital, wearing masks. We've been dating for only 3 years, and I'm 2 years older. You don't look old, but the glasses are kind of old lady glasses? No, they're not. So it can make you look old. Yeah, it's 100% the glasses. I can imagine being confused if she wears a mask and those glasses despite her young face. Those aren't old lady glasses. Those are standard modern goddamn frames. What the hell are you talking about? This is how the luggage containing my PlayStation arrived. Oh boy. Yep. Hooray! Honestly, I'd rather just ask for cash. Honor Club candy sale. It's that time again. Honor Club is beginning its world finest chocolate candy sale Friday, January 5th. Permission must be given for each box of candy your child picks up. This year, each box contains 60 bars selling for $1 each. For each box sold, your child will earn $22 towards the trip. We're required to pay sales tax on each box. Therefore, the margin of profit is only 38%. What? If you want your child to bring home more than one box, indicate that on the... Wow, I'd rather just pay for a trip. So, we have to buy a $60 box of chocolate bars, which I noted are now only 0.8 ounces or 8 ounces when they used to be like... Oh no, they're 0.8 ounces. When they used to be like 1.5. Sell the whole box, and only $22 of that goes towards an end-of-the-year trip? No. I'd rather donate cash and save myself and my kid the headache. Or even do a lemonade stand or sell bracelets. Seems like the least efficient way to fundraise. You just ask for goddamn money. I'm so confused. My kids went to an elementary school where the PTA passed the hat at meetings for cash donations and said, if we don't get enough, we're going to have to do some sort of fundraiser. They always got enough cash donations. That's impressive. I've been on the PTA at my kids' school for 5 years now. It's always the same 6 to 10 parents at every meeting, so this wouldn't work for us at all. You can't use ink purchased with the service after canceling. That should be illegal. I mean, the whole printer ink scam should also be regulated, but that feels like a complete actual crime. Instant ink subscription cartridges will no longer work after my final billing cycle ends, even if they are already installed. I need to purchase store-bought... No, absolutely not. Oh, that is so evil and disgusting. Smart appliances were a mistake. I mean, a lot of things were a mistake. Why is my LG washing machine using 3.6 gigabytes of data per day? Yeah, that's creepy as hell. Am I terrible? Would this bother anyone else? Oh, just a crap ton of dogs that you have to be near? I mean, I would move away. Personally, but I just wanted to get new tires and an oil change. The lady keeps accidentally dropping one of their leashes, and they keep coming over to me. It's a couple, so I don't understand why one of them couldn't stay home with their horde of dogs. Seems like more work to load up 5 pugs and take up the entire waiting area. I also have a cat, and I don't want to go home smelling like someone else's dogs. Yeah, I don't understand their thinking here. One of them clearly could have stayed home to watch the 5,000 dogs they own. That mug. Happy Father's Day. Okay, this one's just kind of hilarious, though. This is something that I would purchase on purpose to be a smartass. This is literally the perfect dad gift. This ain't bad. This tipping culture is starting to annoyingly spread. Orders with no tip might take longer to get delivered. Excuse me? Screw you, man. I am a big tipper when I use DoorDash. But you know what, DoorDash? How about this? How about you pay your fucking drivers appropriately? How about you do that? Can you manage that? I am a broken record. I am a broken record, and I will always say the exact same thing. It's not the customer's problem to pay the person appropriately. It's yours, as the giant mega corporation backed by funding. All right? You should be paying them. Screw you. I will forever be grateful to DoorDash and its ridiculous fees for giving me the courage to uninstall the app and start making my own food. Going on 3 years now. Bar trivia correct answers are blatantly wrong. What's the name of the dad in the TV show Family Guy? Joseph? I'd leave that bar. That is an indicator of how bad this game of trivia is going to go. It's not Joseph Griffin. We all know it's Henry. Took this picture after it said Margot Robbie played She-Ra in Suicide Squad, and Niall Horan was... Is it Horan? Or Niall Horan? I don't know. Was in 98 Degrees? What? Neighbors installed this to stop trucks from entering our residential area. Fire trucks and ambulances will not be able to go through as well. Wait, who installed it? Neighbors? Your neighbors installed this at the entrance to the neighbor? Are they allowed to do that? I'd have that torn down. Absolutely not. Emergency vehicles need access, dude. If I'm having a heart attack and your dumb gateway is blocking them from saving my life, if I survive, I'll kill you. 2 teen girls got into a hot springs pool last night and proceeded to shoot a TikTok video / Instagram photos. They were doing their sexy poses. Meanwhile, it was 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and myself and other guests were trying to hurry up and get into the pool to warm up. Can you wait until we finish? They asked. No, you self-centered brats. I'm soaking wet, standing on a frozen walkway covered in rock salt with my bare feet, and it's 12 freaking degrees. I got in anyway. Others bolted towards a different pool nearby. They asked if I could go to a different one. No, I wanted this temperature pool, not one of the cooler ones. There's enough room for 10 more people. I paid the entrance fee. There are no specific pool reservations, so everyone else is just supposed to get hypothermia so you could shoot your stupid video? I'm so sick of the entitlement culture. I mean, yes, I agree. However, let's not conflate entitlement culture with being young, all right? Oh, 12 is in 12 Fahrenheit. Not you with a 12-year-old girl. Exactly how I read it. Not how I did. The type of day my best friend is having. Oh, Amazon, put delivery in this blocks? I can't read. Put delivery in this box, please and thank you. Ah, so they chucked it. Okay, very neat. 1 number away for winning $10 million. Oh, doesn't that figure? To be fair, 0, oh, I see, is also only 1 number away. Sure! My friend won an eBay bid to go collect the item, and this was the response he got. Hey, if you could send me your full address and let me know what time/days you're free so I can come collect. Hi, sorry, I didn't realize that this was still listed. My husband doesn't want to sell this at the moment. Sorry, once again, ban. Dude, that's so lame. It reminds me of, I bid on something that no one was bidding on with a couple hours left. No one had bid on it but me at all in 7 days. So I bid on it, went like $1 above the minimum, just because that's how this is working on eBay. And lo and behold, some random other guy bid 35 seconds later, $30 above me. The buy it now price for this particular auction was, well, let's just say like quintuple what the bidding price was starting at, okay? But I bid one more time and won. And then they deleted the listing. They deleted it and then they put it right back up. So someone decided to use an alternate account. I did report them and I hope they got banned. They decided to use an alternate account to try and inflate their price, which pretty sure you can't do that.